Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome back to Children of the Zodiarcs. You can see they saved from way back when. And here's our current save. Yay, so you know when I recorded this. It'll probably be a week before you see that first episode. And then a little bit longer for this episode. So, fun facts? Anyway, you do have a save menu, save, load, help, where you pull up the guide, options, game options, things like that. But let's continue on to the next story mission. Let's fight! This like is taking too long. You done there, Pester? You can't rush an artist, Nami. This is a level 3 multi-set model. And I've almost got it. Well, speed it up or we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. I think Zurchov said this was Lord Alex Pindo's residence. That guy's a real jerk about security. Just a jerk in general, actually. I'm glad we're ripping him off. Alright, it's open. Let's get back to the shambles. Got it. Look like a bowl. Why do these dang relics have to be so heavy? What is this piece of junk anyway? That piece of junk is a 1,000-year-old Zodiarc relic called the Arch Compass. Said the heralds used these things to travel between the worlds before the Age of Apex. Whatever that means. Anyway, it's what the boss wanted, so I'm satisfied. Let's bag it up and get out of here. Crud. Stop where you are, thieves! On account of your young age, I promise to show mercy if you put down your weapons and hand over that relic. Ah, this guy. What a pain. We've been through all this before, Argon. I'll never surrender to the nobles or their guard dogs. You want this relic so bad? Come and get it. Right you are, Ebony Flame. We are born to our roles as a tiger is to its stripes. I am Master of the Guard, sworn to defend the people and property of Taurus. You are a child of the shambles, born in squalor and raised to be a thief and a murderer. Chief Justice Het. My lord, a huge thug armed with a club is decimating our troops. Do not concern yourself with these children. I'll dispose of the Ebony Flame. For the glory of the Guard! Very well, Chief Justice. It gives me no pleasure to see you put down Ebony Flame, but alas, the rules of our world have already decreed your fate. There can be no pardon for outlaws. Bye! Guards! The Ebony Flame aims to escape into the walls like a rat. Cut off her escape! Nami, I think we're surrounded. We're gonna have to fight them all. We're not giving up if that's what you're asking. Either we go through these chumps, or you can explain to Zurchov where his relic went. Defeat all enemies, all heroes are defeated. Each hero has their own deck of cards. Each hero brings their own unique deck of cards into battle. So, remember the turn overview. Move, select a card, choose a target, and then after you through attacking and rolling the dice, choose how you want to face. Light blue tiles, movement range preview. Highlight a unit on the map at any time to see how far they can move. To help you plan out your turns. It's like, oh, that enemy won't be able to reach me if I stand here. Then once you have a character selected, that dark blue is where you're going to choose for them to go. Yellow tiles are the range of a card. You can choose a card and then see, okay, it affects here. Red or green tiles will affect everything in that radius. So things that have more than one tile, like if you had a cross pattern, like it shows on the right. If it's green, it will be helpful. It's like a healing. If it's red, it's an attack. Another thing you can do with your turn is you can draw cards. You'll skip the rest of your turn, but you can, I think it's you draw 2 cards so you can replenish your hand. You do have a hand limit, if I remember right. I think it's 5. It's 5 or 6. Blitz has a chance for a free action. Knives Out, you can see, has range to it. Works like a Fire Emblem bow. It can't hit 1 square in front of it, but it hits 2 squares. Has a range of 2/2. If you know Fire Emblem, you know how bows work. Basically, you can't hit any tile next to you on the four main directions: up, left, right, and down. But you hit 2 tiles away. Now, ranged attacks are useful because the enemy can't counter ranged attacks. At least these can't. They don't have a ranged weapon. Maybe in the future, enemies that like maybe have a gun or something might be able to. Not sure. Don't remember. We'll go Blitz. Hope for a star. Yes, got a star. Good. That'll give us a free action, so we'll get to go again. And 1 damage. Not bad. I'll take that. Now he still gets the counterattack for 1. Now we're starting to get EXP. Alright, now we can go again. Now you can't move again, but you can attack again. So for example, I can have Nami throw knives. Don't really want the extra action useful. We don't really need the shields. There's not going to be any counterattack. And got shields again. Darn. Alright. Throw knife. Get a free action. We'll knives again. And that'll kill. So we'll go with that. That ends her turn. Pester uses guns. If you saw, he has a gun. So he has a bunch of ranged attacks. So let's take a look at some of his cards. Iron Sight, which is just aiming down the sight. Compassion, which as you can see is a group heal. Well, it heals in that small radius. Quick Draw, which hits an area. And that's all we have. We'll use Iron Sight. Now he doesn't hit super hard. I don't need the stars for anything. Oh, I knocked that over. If you do knock over the die, I wish that wasn't the case, but if you do knock the die, it will it's like it re-rolls it. It doesn't remember what it had. Unfortunately. Got to draw a card. Unfortunately, we didn't get rid of the enemy, which is what I wanted to do. Now it gets to go. Disciplinary action. Does 2 damage, but it gets countered for 8 and it's gone. Bye. Oh, I didn't want to fast forward there. Any physical attack performed from an adjacent tile will trigger a counterattack. We've seen that. The expected counterattack damage is displayed in the attack forecast right panel. Magic and physical attacks performed at long range do not trigger a counterattack. Your counterattack strength is stronger when you have more cards in hand. That's what it is. The more cards you have in your hand, the stronger your counterattack is. So you can see the difference. When she has no cards in her hand, counterattack is 0 to 3. With 7 cards, I think 7's maxing. 7 cards in her hand, 13 to 20. So it makes you think about drawing cards, right? About having cards in your hand for a bigger counterattack. And speaking of, we'll draw cards. You get 2 cards, so 2 more Knives Out. And we'll draw cards. 2 more Compassion. Stand your ground. So he just casted a buff on himself. He gets an extra die. No counterattack, because you see he swung from technically range. Units can hold up to 7 cards in their hand at any time. Any overdraw will automatically discard the leftmost card in your hand. Keep that in mind. You don't get to choose what you discard. It will discard the leftmost card. Discarding cards always affects the leftmost card in the unit's hand. So if something makes you discard cards, you discard the leftmost first, and then work from there. Which is interesting. We'll go Iron Sight. Re-roll these 2. There we go, more damage, nice. Oh, no, she has Knives Out. So we'll do that. And that's more than enough. I would like to re-roll this one, because you can see that it has the lightning bolt on it. And if we're lucky, which I'm not, that's fine. I'd get an extra turn and I could draw more cards. I like that, just throwing the knife. Okay, that will end our turn. 7 to 10 counterattack. See the green die? That was that extra die that he gave himself. Compassion. Now, do make note, you can heal enemies. If I did it here, I'll just show you. You see the enemy was part of it. It will heal the enemy as well. Watch the radius of your attacks. Harmful effects will hurt allies that are in the radius, and helpful effects will help enemies that are in the radius. So you have to be careful with that. But I wanted to show it off. Ooh, 4 and 5 HP. Counterattack. Because you're 1 step away. 1 step away. Oh, I didn't mean to draw cards. Whoops. Went over 1 too many times. Come on, Pester. 7. Good enough. You see how it knocked over that other die? That was on 2 and then turned it to 1? That's sad. But that's how dice work. I wish if you were re-rolling, you couldn't change the dice that are already there. And we're going to use Will to Live. Will to Live does have a range. You can heal somebody else with it. Actually, I'll use Compassion. Just heal them both. You can see the targets on the bottom, but after you're on the screen, it's not like you can go back. So just make sure you've got the radius right. You're not gonna heal enemies. And he had the +1 card on the die, so he gets to draw a card. Prosecutor, you look like you have a rifle. You don't, you have the sword. And we're gonna guard for more defense. Oh, didn't get close enough. Crowd control. So that had a big cone attack to it, it looked like. But didn't really do any damage. Did one to Pester, but... Nice. 9 damage. Take that. And then we're gonna jump out here. We're gonna blitz for the free action. Hopefully. No, I need a star. You only have 2 HP, so let's go for a star. You have stars, and you have 1. See if we can get 1. Yeah, I got 1. Awesome. Okay, good. Now we have another action. The reason I came right here wasn't just for the backstab. It was so we can also knives out here and get rid of this guy. Would help if I press the right button. Have a knife! There we go. So there is strategy. There's definitely a lot of strategy to the game. Alright, you're the one in charge. You're level 3. Fancy. Another blitz. Oh, Iron Sight has more of a range. Let's take a shot here. I'll take 10 HP of damage. Star dice on all allies. 3 turns. Justice for all! Star die. So now they have a extra star die. Long shot. 1 HP of damage. Did 3 and 4. He gets counterattacked for 6. 1 HP left, of course. Okay. Let's go... Quick draw. You're done. You both have +1 card. A 1 in 6 chance on each die. Didn't get it, but... If you're gonna kill anyway, try re-rolling 2 of your dice that'll give you a special effect. I mean, that makes sense to me. Whether it's a free heal from the die, or... draw a card or something. Try to get something out of the die. Because he was only at 1 HP. I didn't need the extra damage. Okay. We're going to blitz. This guy has 28 HP. Okay, with the hope of getting a star. There we go. Awesome. And we can use that free action to blitz again. Got the star. Good. Ooh, and HP. Yeah, I'll just take that. We do 8 with the backstab, we gain 5 HP because of the heart on the die, and we get a free action. What are you going to do with the free action? Well, I unfortunately can't hit with Knives Out, but we can always use the extra action to draw cards. There's all the wills to live. All the healing. You're going to draw a card, and now he's going to counter for 9. Which matters for the enemy too. Remember, it'll affect their counterattack. Oh, darn, backstab. Oh, you did 9. I thought I faced toward him. Because I wanted to have my back against the wall. Oh. 1 to 6. If we do enough. Reroll you for hopefully more damage. No, darn. Hey, level up for Pester. Card upgraded, Iron Sight. Yes, your cards upgrade when you level up too. Your cards get better. Plus 3 HP, plus 2 attack, plus 1 defense, plus 1 magic attack, plus 2 magic defense. If we roll high enough, we'll be fine. Nope, reroll. You don't give attack. Or the free action would be nice. Reroll you. And we're not going to get counterattack, so we're going to reroll and maybe get some HP. Got the attack I needed. And HP! Perfect! Knives Out got upgraded. Plus 3 HP, plus 3 attack, plus 1 defense, 1 magic attack, 1 magic defense. Lot of attack. I die for justice. Oh, bye. +5 attack. Buckshot. I didn't think he had anything like that. Come up here. We'll use compassion. Reroll you. And you. +1 card. Quick draw. You see, quick draw has more damage on it now. It has damage 13 instead of, I think it was 11. Plus, it has an extra die on it now. So the card got better. Knives Out as well got, I believe, more attack power. I don't think it was 18. And it has an extra die on it. Plus, it has hold on target 1 turn. Hold means they can't move. So if you use it on something with melee, it wouldn't be able to move and get in range to hit you, unless it had a range attack of some kind. But that's if you roll the star. So the cards get better. Holy crap, I can't believe we survived that. Your being famous is getting bad for my health, Nami. Now let's split before... Wait! Dead dog. Better than a live one, right? Can we leave now? My life might suck, but I've kinda gotten attached to it. Quiet! Someone's watching us. Okay, whoever you are, no point in hiding. I can hear you breathing. Now show yourself. It's not my fault. He made me do it. Whoa, this pipsqueak? You took out a city guard all by yourself? Wait a second. Haven't I seen you around the shambles before? Just how long have you been following me? A spy. Spill it, runt. Working for Black Fang? Maybe the East Side Gang? Here to rip off our score, huh? Or maybe you're just looking to get your face rearranged. Try me! I'll put you in the dirt next to this guy! This kid for real? Whose Zodiac gauntlet you wearing? You even know how to use that thing? It's mine! Jumped a grown-up and took it. And it's easy to use. I make a wish, and they die just so... That's a judge's gauntlet. Kid, what happened here? I wanted to watch you fight, but this guy spotted me. He was gonna hurt me, just like they always do. I know it. Grown-ups are creeps, all of them. But now I have this thing. No grown-ups ever gonna hurt me again. Name's Bryce. You can call me the Ivory Flame. You gotta be shitting me, kid. We don't have time for this now. Dogs will be here any minute. Come on, Bryce. I ain't no babysitter, but I won't be responsible for no kid dying either. We don't get into the in-betweens. Right now, we're all as dead as he is. And that completes this map. Dice equip unlocked. You can now equip the dice you win at the end of each battle onto your heroes. Head over to the party management and select Dice Equip to start. Let's do just that before I end the episode. We now have the option to equip different dice. You decide which dice a hero brings into battle. New dice are received as random awards at the end of battles. Dice a hero can equip are found in their personal inventory. Inventory of available dice. Dice the hero can carry into battle. Right now we can only carry 2, but you can see there's 6 slots there. This is really neat because it gives you a kind of random drop. to it. At least I think the drops are random. And you can change the dice you equip. Counterattacks getting you down? Try equipping some dice with more shields on them. This die has a chance to draw a card, but we'll be losing the stars on the die. So you got to think about what your character does really well, the cards you're taking, and how you're building that character. Like that one has a bunch of shards, so you know you have a 2 out of 3 chance of getting that extra point of damage, which could be all the difference, as you saw. Me, I'm just going to stick with these 2 dice. Bryce. I like this one. Has 2 chances to draw a card. No stars on it, though. This one has 2 damage on it. You can see the shard, it has the 2 next to it. It acts like 2 shards. Drawing a card is really good, though. I'll just stick with that. And Pester. I don't really like the cards the dice you got too much either. Oh, here's the upgrade to Iron Sight. The Iron Sight hadn't upgraded yet. Because the turn hadn't ended. You can tell the level of the card. Should be a way for me to zoom in, right? Yeah. See how it has the Roman numeral 2 underneath where it says Iron Sight? That's the card's level. So you could see that it's gotten extra dice. If you get 2 stars, it will pierce armor, which ignores 50% of the target's defense. And you can see a whole bunch of additional information on the cards. See, Quick Draw is still just level 1. Yeah, I always had the die. Didn't pay attention to that. I'm sorry. Next time, we'll get to see Bryce in battle. She has 6 attack, 7 defense, 21 magic attack, 20 magic defense, 0.2 counterattack, 4 movement. You can probably guess what Bryce is going to be with all the magic attack and magic defense. But we'll have to see that next time, along with the moment of quiet where we talk to where the party talks. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. And until next time, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.